गाइस, आप सब कैसे हैं। चलिए आज एक नया वीडियो आप सभी के लिए लाए हैं। देखिए इस वीडियो में आपको दिखाने जा रहे हैं ओलंपियाड कंपटीशन है जो जमशेदपुर के बहुत सारे स्कूल के स्टूडेंट्स लोगों ने प्रोजेक्ट तैयार किए हैं। तरह तरह के प्रोजेक्ट आपको दिखाएंगे और इस प्रोजेक्ट में आपको बहुत सारा चीज़, आपको नया चीज़ देखने को मिलेगा जो बच्चा लोग के द्वारा तैयार किया गया है। बच्चा लोग अपना प्रयास से ऐसा कुछ बढ़िया चीज़ बनाए हैं, आपको प्रेजेंटेशन में देखने को मिलेगा। और इवन आपका जो अभी जो देश में माने पूरा दुनिया में आपका जो पॉल्यूशन है, कितना पॉल्यूशन बढ़ गया है, उस पॉल्यूशन को कम करने के लिए क्या क्या चीज़ हम लोग ला सकते हैं, उस पर भी बच्चा लोग बहुत बढ़िया से प्रेजेंटेशन लाए हैं। आप चलिए देखिए, आप सभी को बहुत ही अच्छा लगेगा। और जो मेरे इस चैनल को देख रहे हैं और जो नए हैं ज़रूर से ज़रूर सब्सक्राइब कीजिएगा और बगल में जो बेल आइकन है उसको ज़रूर प्रेस कीजिएगा। और जो फेसबुक से देख रहे हैं वो मेरे पेज को ज़रूर लाइक कीजिएगा और कमेंट शेयर ज़रूर कीजिएगा। और चलिए देखते हैं, वीडियो को ज़्यादा लेंदी नहीं करते हैं, आगे बढ़ते हैं। देख सकते हैं बहुत सारे स्कूलों के द्वारा प्रोजेक्ट तैयार किया गया है। इधर जूनियर ग्रुप का है और इस साइड में सीनियर ग्रुप का है। तो आप सभी को दिखाते हैं बारी बारी से। ढेर सारे स्कूल जमशेदपुर का, बहुत सारे स्कूलों के द्वारा ये प्रोजेक्ट बनाया गया है। मेरे बेटा भी श्री कृष्णा पब्लिक स्कूल के तरफ से अपना प्रेजेंटेशन दिखाने जा रहे हैं। चलिए उसी का ही स्कूल का एक फ्रेंड है जो बताएंगे आपको कि यहाँ क्या दिखाने जा रहे हैं। श्री कृष्णा पब्लिक स्कूल जमशेदपुर के द्वारा ये प्रेजेंटेशन एग्जीबिशन दिखाया जा रहा है जो बच्चों के द्वारा इसको तैयार किया गया है। काफ़ी दिनों से इन लोगों ने अपना प्रयास किया है प्रेजेंटेशन को दिखाने के लिए। चलिए मैं इन बच्चों से पूछते हैं कि ये क्या बनाए हैं, बताओ। पहले अपना नाम बताओ।
मेरा नाम नयन माइती है और हमने यहाँ पर एक डैम को रेप्लिकेट करने का कोशिश किया है जिसमें जो पानी है वह नीचे आता है, जिसके प्रवाह से यह टरबाइन घूमता है, जिसके घूमने से इलेक्ट्रिसिटी जनरेट होती है और वही इलेक्ट्रिसिटी हमारे घरों में आती है।
तुम लोगों ने कितना जन मिलके ये प्रोजेक्ट को तैयार किया है?
हम पाँच लोगों ने मिलकर ये प्रोजेक्ट।
अपना सभी का नाम जरा बताओ।
मेरा नाम नयन माइती, दृष्टि माइती, पीयूष माझी, राजू कुमार ठाकुर, आदित्य शर्मा।
तो काफ़ी तुम लोगों ने प्रयास किया है, बहुत ही अच्छे तरीके से इसको प्रेजेंट किया है। कितना समय लगा इसको तैयार करने में?
इसको तैयार करने में 1 महीने से ज़्यादा का समय लगा।
और इस प्रोजेक्ट को करने में तुम कितना इन्वेस्ट किया इस पे?
इस प्रोजेक्ट पे हमने ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा पैसों को बचाने की कोशिश की है, जिसमें हमने घर के बचे हुए सामानों से ही ज़्यादातर चीज़ें बनाई।
यानी पैसा कम, वेस्ट मटेरियल ज़्यादा। बहुत बढ़िया, वेरी गुड। बारेडी हाई स्कूल। आपने क्या प्रेजेंटेशन क्या करने जा रहे हैं?
एक्चुअली सर हमारा टॉपिक था ओनली वन अर्थ। तो हमने दिखाने की कोशिश किया है कि हमने अपने मॉडल में ये दिखाने की कोशिश किया है कि एक साइड आप जैसे देख सकते हो सब लोग अपने प्लांट कर रहे हो, एनिमल्स एकदम खुश है। और वही दूसरी जगह आप देखते हो तो यहाँ पे देख सकते हो वुड कटर्स पेड़ काट रहे हैं, इतना पॉल्यूशन हो रहा है। अभी हमारा पूरा मॉडल कंप्लीट नहीं हुआ है, वो अभी हम बनाएंगे। लेकिन
over here there's no carbon emission, so no pollution. Nowadays hydrogen is replacing lithium batteries which are offering no very better. Many companies like Honda and Toyota are offering these hydrogen fuel passenger vehicles. In Pune, hydrogen fuel buses are being introduced for transportation purposes and for energy purposes. Today, hydrogen is a renewable source of energy which is stored to generate electricity in many residential areas also. It can be used from lighting the houses to running a washing machine. So, definitely for a long run, hydrogen is both beneficial as well as eco-friendly in the environment.
वेरी गुड।
Actually, it is a project which includes plant communicator and farming. It has three parts, mainly the outdoor farming, indoor gardening, and the earthquake detector.
एक्सप्लेन।
Now, Natik will explain how outdoor farming.
The outdoor farming generally consists of a bullock cart which when moved generates electricity which charges the battery and the battery powers the house and the street lights of that area. Now one will tell the indoor gardening.
This is the model of indoor gardening. This includes a pump and a moisture sensor. This moisture sensor tells how much moisture is in the soil, and this pumps can be controlled by the mobile app to provide water and fertilizer to the plants. And now I will explain more about this.
So here is the earthquake detector. When any earthquake comes, it just indicates it by buzzing an alarm. Whenever any earthquake comes, it just buzzes an alarm.
वेरी गुड।
Good afternoon. Today we are students of ACS Rani. Myself, Preetham Sir. Myself, Shabam Kumar.
Myself, Umang Utkarsh.
Today we are showing that
लाउडली।
Today we are going to demonstrate our project based on only one earth, and its theme is sustainably in harmony with nature.
in this half we have showed that people are living in harmony with nature as due to they have control over pollution and using renewable energy sources. Hence it is everywhere greenery and life and they are living sustainably. While in this half only pollution is water pollution, soil pollution, barren land, air pollution, everything is there because of illegal human activities which causes the destruction of earth. As well as we can do this at individual level also.
Like by the Jal Jeevan Mission, National Action Program, and National Run Scheme, National Clean and Air Program, or Green India for all. These are the programs that were launched by our Prime Minister. Namami Gange Program, Green Skill Development Program.
We have showed what we can do at individual level. We can do all these things such as not cutting trees by stopping deforestation, use sustainable products, save aquatic life, do not litter, recycle things, and also save trees. And the major thing to save our Mother Earth is use renewable sources so that it doesn't cause much pollution which is harmful to our earth.
They don't accept the government policies, etc. That way,
वेरी गुड। एक्सप्लेन।
Good morning, respected judges. It has been an age-old problem of workers and miners dying in coal mines due to explosions of fire damp gases. Some of these fire damp gas explosions are the Bengchiu colliery disaster, where 1,600 people died an untimely death, and the Dhanbad colliery disaster, where 375 people passed away. To solve this problem, we had innovated a safety cloud, a modular helmet made by a team members for detecting combustible gases while going into deeper parts of the mine. The functions: whenever large amounts of combustible gases like methane are found in the environment, the buzzer will start buzzing embedded to this. Ideas of future expansion. In the later half of our project, we will be creating more safety crowns so that we can use them in factories where the production of these harmful gases are much more common. A very much thank you to all these judges for patiently listening to the explanation of this project. I hope you would have understood the motive behind this project. Thank you.
Welcome. Very good. Explain.
Good morning and welcome to our model city, a city advanced than its time. A city which has everything to fight back the adverse effects of climate change. Here in this project, in this model, we have shown the effects of climate change and solution to fight it. Before starting, I would like to ask you in which vehicle you came. Before going for further explanation, I would like to ask in which vehicle you came.
Sir, yeah, I have a question.
Actually, we want to ask you in which vehicle you came.
Having two-wheeler bike, Bajaj City 100.
Oh, that is petrol power. Seeing this, sir, I'm sad to say that our lifestyle has become, in our lifestyle we are using we are excessively using non-conventional energy resources which are polluting our environment. But in this model we have something that can solve that problem. Now that part will be explained to you by Pragya. Over to you.
Yeah. So we have a solution which is air purifier. So this air purifier takes in polluted air and gives out pure fresh air. Now it uses activated charcoal, which is best and most affordable method to purify air. Activated charcoal removes toxic pollutants from the air and purifies it. So at the end we get fresh purified air.
So, and next we have this.
Now next, Pavagen technology will be explained to you by Ansh.
So these are power plates. What happens is that whenever a person walks on, these are just, we can use on footpaths. When a person walks on this, the pressure we are exerting, so the kinetic energy which is produced will be converted into electricity. The more people walk on these paths, the more electricity it can power the world with footsteps.
This technology works on the principle of piezoelectric that converts pressure to electricity. Showing this, we are showing how we can create renewable energy. Not only that, we are spreading awareness for fitness, because as much as we are fit, we can fight against this climate change. Also, we have shown here some industry. This industrial part building will be explained to you by Ujjwala. Over to you.
So we have shown here industries which emits pollution, and it also shows some measures that we can take, the industries can take, such as using the air purifier and compressing the pollutants and using it for some useful purpose. With industries, we are also having an advisory body which can be built in every city, which is Pollution Control Services. It sets guidelines and measures for all the people, all the citizens, to follow some measures to control globally. We also have a school, as we know that education is most important to fight against this long fight. So, every child should be educated about climate change so that the upcoming generation can stay with a beautiful and a clean environment. Now, this barren land will be explained by Shubham. Over to you.
Here, a dead deer is shown in a barren land. Here we show the adverse effect of climate change. What happened here is that rising temperature vanished some of the crops which can't survive in high temperatures. So, it has caused soil erosion, and this dead deer is dead because it has lost its food. Not only this, many of the animals have lost their food, their shelter, and much more. So what we are trying to tell is that we are not showing problems here. We also have solutions here. What can be the solution for this? First solution is that we can put here plant survivors, such as aloes. Don't go on my pronunciation, sir. ALOES. This plant is used in drought conditions to fight back hunger and need of water. Not only this, we can also use modified tissue culture plants which can survive in extreme conditions. So, in our whole model, we have shown you how we can fight back climate change, how we can make renewable energy and secure our future and fight back against climate change. That's all.
Very good.
Okay, so the movie starts like this. This is a project which is based on sustainable utilization of resources. As we all know that there is only one Earth, and that Earth is very precious because life only exists on Earth. In Earth, the resources are also there, Whereas the problem of resources are also there and the solution of resources are also there. So our team have tried to show how we can save the resources, the electricity, through various processes such as street light we have shown, solar energy we have shown, hydro energy we have shown, electricity. Starting with this.
So starting with the street lights, we have applied an ultrasonic sensor with a connection of Arduino. Here, when the sensor will detect an object in the future, the street lights will automatically glow. As we usually see in the evenings to the night, the street lights continuously glow even when not required. So by seeing this problem not occurring in the future, we have applied this, and when the sensor will detect a moving object or a car or a person, the street light will automatically glow, and this problem can be solved very easily.
As we have shown a sugar mill over here, we have shown a farm through which the sugar canes go to the sugar mills and then convert into the sugar. During this process, a lot of waste water is produced which harms the river. So, using the water filtration plant, we can purify the water and use it further.
We have also shown the concept of Panchbhuta, where we have shown that earth is so much important. Here, the earth, all the components of life consist on earth. It is so important. According to one mythology, earth is a component which balances the body of a human being.
Coming to the biogas, as a lot of waste from cow dung and the sugarcane factories came. So we can just use the biogas for the cow dung waste and the sugarcane crush parts, through which we can use the fuels in the house to burn our stoves.
We have also shown a solar panel from which we can generate electricity generated from our only one earth. And there is also one farm which also generates electricity by solar energy. And I have also made a small rainwater harvesting from which not that amount of water will be wasted from it.
As to our fellow competitors, like they will say that we have used our technology, but like a knife cuts our apple, it cuts the thing. It is an application, but then the same knife is used for destroying the screwdriver. So we have just used the application. The application can also be used as a creativity. So we have just show our creativity, and so can, like in the future, the users of petrol and other diesel and other natural gases can also be banned by United Nations. So every demand of electricity can also be used there. So electricity can be also should be saved. So we have shown here to save the electricity.
And we have also used a lot of waste, like for example, we have made the mountains using our jute bags and the houses with leaves and ice cream sticks, so we can show that they are biodegradable. We have avoid plastic as much as possible for us. Thank you.
जमशेदपुर पब्लिक स्कूल न्यू बारीडी के बच्चों लोग ने अपना प्रेजेंटेशन एक लाए हैं। देखिए, ये बच्चों के द्वारा प्रेजेंटेशन तैयार किया गया है। इन्हीं बच्चों से, इन्हीं स्टूडेंट से इसका जानकारी लेते हैं, ये लोग क्या बनाए हैं और क्या प्रेजेंटेशन दिखाने जा रहे हैं।
Good afternoon, sir. I am Anshika Sharma from Standard 8B of Jamshedpur Public School.
I am Malika Sahu from 8A Jamshedpur Public School.
Myself Jampna Shah, Class 7B of Jamshedpur Public School.
This is Sonakshi Singh from Standard 7B of Jamshedpur Public School.
This is our project which highlights that there is only one earth which is habitable. The basic aim of our project is show that there is only one earth in the whole universe which can support life, and that is our earth. In this project, we have shown that people on earth are trying to find another planet which can sustain life, but they are unable to find it because there is only one planet which is habitable, Earth.
We haven't used any plastic or any non-biodegradable materials. We have reused waste materials to make this project.
We must use the alternative methods of energy like wind energy, solar energy and geothermal energy.
We must not use any kind of plastics or the non-biodegradable materials, or we must adopt the 3 R's, which are reduce, reuse and recycle.
Thank you, sir.
वेरी गुड
Thank you, sir.
गाइस, आपने देखा जूनियर ग्रुप के द्वारा प्रेजेंटेशन किया गया है एग्जीबिशन में। अभी आपको ले चलते हैं सीनियर सेक्शन में। सीनियर ग्रुप के द्वारा तैयार किया गया प्रेजेंटेशन आपको दिखाने जा रहे हैं। चलिए।
Good afternoon to all of you. We are the students of Atomic Energy Central School. I am Ayush Mahato.
I Anirudh Singh. I Vaibhav Kumar.
I am Navkumar Pandit.
Today we are going to represent a project which is producing energy. Today we are representing a project which is producing energy. Energy. What is energy? Energy is the capacity to do our work. Here we are producing energy with the help of piezoelectric plate. The main question arises: why can't hydrostatic plants can be used? Why should we make this project? Mainly the reason is the hydrostatic plants consume large area. It requires a lots of investment, and the hydrostatic plants are very harmful for the environment.
now the second part is solar energy. Many people think that solar energy is good for our ecosystem, but the main truth behind is solar energy is work on the principle when sunlight hits the solar panel, the electrons get shattered, through which the electricity is produced. But not all the sun rays that are falling on the solar panel gets used. Almost 65% get reflected back, due to which the temperature around the area increases, which can cause damage in ecosystem or severe change in ecosystem. So in our project, we have used a plate called piezoelectric plate. It works in a way. Suppose there are two types of charges, plus and minus. Both are stick together in that way such that the plus charge concentrated plus charge and the concentrated minus charge. Both are attracted and both are the same center. So when we apply force on it, the center separates, due to which the charge gets started. Charge starts to grow, and this is only possible when there is a spike energy. Suppose when it hits, the maximum pressure is recorded, and the maximum pressure we can store it in a capacitor. And the fact is, it can produce 0.1 watt per second if we use the highest pressure. Now my friend Abdul will tell about the piezoelectric plates.
Yeah, the piezoelectric plate is nothing, but you can also call that piezoelectric plate a piezoelectric sensor. It is a device which uses the piezoelectric effect to measure the mechanical energy which is applied, and that the temperature and etc. by converting the energy which we applied on that piezoelectric plate into an electrical energy. And the question arises, what is a transducer? Transducer is nothing but it is a plate which converts the energy in one form to another form. Okay, and the piezoelectric plate is also one type of transducer. Here, when we apply the force on that piezoelectric plate, then that transducer converts that energy into an electrical energy. And electrical energy is nothing but it is a voltage, and that voltage is nothing but it is the result of placing that piezoelectric plate. And now that voltage is also can be measured by using that multimeter. So by the way, the physical quantities and
So here, the rainwater comes down, due to which these gaps come in contact, due to which it rotates. Then it hits it with a spike, due to which electricity is generated. So the question is, where does the water goes? So here we have used the advanced version of road in which ports are present, through which the water can go. So here we have used a separate automatic monitoring system, so water goes inside. Then we have a tank inside it. So suppose the tank water level increases to above 85%. Now the pump is on. We can see the tank level is 96%, which means the tank water is filled up to 95%. So due to the pump is off. Now if it decreases, the pump is on. So when the pump will be on, then we have a ground fountain in which we need water, and after we can use air pressure in such a way that it can lift water to here. So then the water will pressurize the area, due to which it will again rotate. In this way, we will make a loop. In such a way that it will throw water for infinity times, and we can make electricity as much as we want. So this was our project. Thank you.
Welcome. Thank you. Very good.
Good morning, I'm Nishka Singh.
Hello, myself Mohammad Rayan.
Loudly.
Hi, I am Vaibhav Raj. Good morning, I am Aryan Chaturvedi from JISCO School Kadma, and we are representing JISCO School Kadma in the Indian Institution of Engineers at
Describe.
This is a man-made filter. We have made this, and it can be used as alternative of electric filters. It will purify the contaminated water. Like you can see here, first we have put some cotton, then sand, then charcoal, and then pebbles, and then gravels, which will filter all the things. Filters out the larger sediments. The gravels and the pebbles filter out the larger sediments. The charcoal absorbs the contaminants. And sand filter out the impurities, and cotton filter out the left impurities which passes through sand because they are very small. Let the clean water come.
This is the solar panel module in which we have used the solar panel. When the sunlight comes, the solar panel charges the battery, and we have also applied the energy amplifier, which enhances the energy from 3.7 watt to 12 watt, which can be used for electricity in the classrooms and the fans and lights. This is the solar panel which charges the battery, and we have the energy amplifier which converts the energy, and this energy can be used for electricity consumption in the classroom for lights and fans.
And this also have fire alarm. It senses fire and then it goes on if there is fire.
When it predicts fire, it makes a sound.
And we have one air conditioner which condenses the air. As we all know that when air passes through a small area, it compresses and it becomes cool. Like when we drink tea or a hot tea, we don't drink like this by opening our mouth like this. We drink like this. That's why the tea becomes cool and it gets inside our mouth, and it doesn't get any hurt. It will compress we will put some...
When the hot air is passed through it, it narrows. When the bottle narrows, the hot air also cools down, which gives a cooling effect.
We have a mechanism of our air conditioner.
Thank you.
Very good.
I'm Ajasri Krishnan. I'm Ajasri Krishnan from Rajendra Vidyalaya.
I'm Dipshika from Rajendra Vidyalaya. I'm Rajesh Sharma from Rajendra Vidyalaya.
I'm Heet Kumar from Rajendra Vidyalaya.
Can I describe?
So this is a project of CHV, which is a concept and a future concept which helps us produce energy from not just electricity and fossil fuels but heat, residual heat. And then this CHP project is based on the concept of thermal conductivity. Firstly, we have...
I would like to explain you the working of the CHP. First we'll put the renewable fuel in this box, then the energy will turn the turbine, then the energy will move on to generator from where the generated electricity will be produced, and that generated electricity will pass on to the city or hospital. This is a normal power plant which we are having now for this generation. But what is our new concept is that normal power plant is only 30% efficient. The rest 70% of it is mostly wasted in the form of heat. So what we are doing is we are using that wasted heat and again
making energy out of it. How it is done is that we are taking heat from this generator and from the turbine, the waste heat which can be reused. Then we are moving it into the this container that is combined. What's the name?
Heat recovery unit.
Heat recovery unit. From this, it is turned into steam. Now the steam is passed into this absorption cooler, and we can either directly use this heat in hospitals to heat the rooms or to heat the water bath, or we can convert it into cool air, and then it can be used as an alternative for AC.
There is a concept which is called the Seebeck effect. Now the Seebeck effect is that when two fluids are at different temperature and it is connected by two wires which is of different material, and EMF is induced, and it also generates electricity. So it generates very small amount of electricity, but it is enough because the heat and the temperature difference will be very large. So this electricity will also be used to power the cities, and the heat which is stored will be used in heating or cooling water, as well as can be used for heating rooms and cooling rooms as an alternative for AC.
One of the golden points of CHP is that it is decentralized and an integrated system, which means that the whole city will be involved in producing energy which will be more efficient than normal burning of fossil fuels, and which will produce energy at very, very cheaper costs, which reduces the tax payment and obviously increases the lifestyle of the people. And CHP is for our better tomorrow, and it is just a concept, and it is not working right now, but we will be sure to put it in future.
The main three benefits of the CHP is that firstly we are using the wasted heat which we are reusing. Secondly, we are making it almost 100% efficient, because the rest heat also after reusing the wasted heat we are using it by Seebeck effect. And then one more profit is that we are not planting it very far away so that more heat energy will be lost by transmission in the wires. It can be planted for one hospital, so it's very effective. Basically, we can conclude that CHP is a technology which is efficient, reliable and clean.
And our main tagline is that we think globally and act locally. We think green, we think big, and we go green. Thank you.
Very good. श्री कृष्णा पब्लिक स्कूल जमशेदपुर का सीनियर सेक्शन के बॉयज़ स्टूडेंट्स लोगों ने ये प्रेजेंटेशन तैयार किए हैं, तो जानते हैं उन्हीं से।
So sir, we are from Sri Krishna Public School, and our model is based on the resonance, and our model name is pathoresonating device. So sir, in past humans are served from many different kinds of viruses such as Ebola, hepatitis, etc. And we are just overcome from the coronavirus. Coronavirus has killed over 6 million people, and the duration at which the vaccine comes is very large. So Yes.
Moreover, in future many of the newly viruses may come, which can kill people within an hour only. Then what we can do? As we know, once the newly virus may come, it took 7 months to a year to make its preparation for its vaccine. And during that duration only, many people have already lost their lives. In the research of MIT, the researchers used computer code to test whether the ultrasonic vibrations may kill or destroy the virus. So, to overcome from these all problems, we have just made this model which works on the principle of resonance.
तो हमने जैसा ओपेरा सिंगर्स को देखा है कि वो अपनी आवाज़ से ग्लास को तोड़ देते हैं, और न्यूली मेड ब्रिजेस जो होते हैं जिसपे हैवी व्हीकल पास होते हैं वो भी वाइब्रेट करने लगता है। तो दोनों एग्जांपल्स रेजोनेंस के प्रिंसिपल पे वर्क करते हैं, और जब हमारे स्पीकर से फ्रीक्वेंसी निकलता है और वो वायरस के नेचुरल फ्रीक्वेंसी से मैच होता है, तो वायरस का आउटर कवरिंग को वो डिस्ट्रॉय करता है। अल्टीमेटली वायरस डाइज।
क्या करता है? तो जैसे कि आप देख सकते हैं कि हमारे जो लेफ्ट कॉलम है वो फ्रीक्वेंसी का कॉलम है, और जो राइट है वो टाइम पीरियड का कॉलम है। तो बेसिकली हम लोग क्या करेंगे, अगर हम लोग को पता नहीं कि जो नया वायरस है उसका नेचुरल फ्रीक्वेंसी क्या है, हम लोग उससे किसी मैच करना है। यहाँ पे हम लोग को वायरस को पुट करेंगे, और क्या करेंगे, हम लोग एक स्क्रू को रोटेट करेंगे, देखेंगे कि वायरस कब ज़्यादा वाइब्रेट कर रहा है। तो ज़्यादा वाइब्रेट करेगा तो हम क्या करेंगे, इसमें 5 मिनट के लिए उसको छोड़ देंगे। फिर हम लोग क्या करेंगे, देखेंगे कि क्या वायरस का जो आउटर कवरिंग जो आ रहा है क्या वो डिस्ट्रॉय हो रहा है कि नहीं हो रहा है। डिस्ट्रॉय हो रहा है मतलब इसका वो नेचुरल फ्रीक्वेंसी है। अगर वो डिस्ट्रॉय नहीं हो रहा तो हम क्या कर सकते हैं, यहाँ से हम लोग उसका एम्पलीट्यूड को एडजस्ट कर सकते हैं यहाँ से।
फ्रीक्वेंसी का थोड़ा बता दूं। Sir, as you can see, when the dial is moving, the frequency is also changing. We can range the frequency from 0 to 3300, and the natural frequency of glass is around 600. So if the frequency matches with the glass, the water starts vibrating a little bit. As you can see, the water is vibrating a little bit in the circle dial.
Thank you, sir. Welcome. Very good.
Good afternoon. We are from DAV Public School, and we have developed a project on rainwater harvesting with water filtration and agriculture. The untreated water released from household is a major issue, as it is being released into the water body, which not only causes health hazards to the people living nearby, but also causes harm to the life of marine organisms. To tackle this problem, we are collecting the untreated household water into a common collection ground, which further goes towards 3-stage filtration system.
This is an apartment which is dumping polluted water into this common collection ground. Then the polluted water goes to a 3-stage filtration system, in which the first stage clears the large particles from the water, and then the water goes to the second stage, in which sand clears the small particles from the polluted water, and then the water goes to the third stage, in which the charcoal and cotton does the detoxification of the water. And then the detoxified water, which is suitable for drinking, goes to the apartment back for drinking purposes through a pipe direct connection. And as the second stage water is suitable for household uses like bathing, washing clothes, etc. So the second stage water also goes to a household tank on the top of the apartment. And we have also created a hole for the connection of rainwater in an underwater tank, which again pumps the rainwater for the household users to the household tank on top of the apartment. And this first stage of the water is suitable for agricultural purposes. So we are sending the water through a turbine, which also makes electricity, generates electricity through the turbine to agricultural field for agricultural purposes.
The turbine generates electricity, and the water collected after the use of turbine is connected through a pipe to the agricultural field. This agricultural field has been set with a soil moisture detector, which detects the moisture and turns the pump on if the water level is low. Since now the field is already watered, the pump is not on.
Very good.
From this model, we want to convey a message that Earth is the only planet which is habitable planet, and that offers fresh water, oxygen for thousands of people, and including human beings.
So through this model, we are showing that how we are showing many ways by which we can conserve our Earth, and also we can keep it pollution free, clean and green.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. We are the senior from Motilal Nehru Public School. My name is Neha Shrivastava, Ms. Prince, and Tushar.
So this is the project that we have made. This is our innovation which is currently in its prototype stage. As you can see, the name is Aqua Weevil, and the name, as it is aqua, stands for water stuff, and weevil is a kind of insect. It's a beetle that helps to eradicate water hyacinths. It's a type of plant that grow mainly on ponds which are not native to that environment. So they destabilize the equilibrium of the ecosystem of a pond or lakes. So we are working on that to make it beneficial for the fishes and marine aquatic life there in the pond. So we will collect all, plus we will also connect to the floating pollutants or marine debris like plastics and all.
Basically, working device. This conveyor belt will take all the pollutants, means floating pollutants inside bin. There is a bin that will take all the floating pollutants. These are the two BLDC motors, which will help the boat to go forward and backward. The BLDC is connected with two servos, which will help to get the direction of the boat. It is controlled by IoT. We can control it with anywhere, anytime. Its weight is 12.2 kg, and it goes to a depth of 5 cm in the while floating. Welcome. Very good.
सो हम यहाँ पे क्या कर रहे हैं, हम यहाँ प्लास्टिक बॉटल से 3D प्रिंटिंग फिलामेंट बना रहे हैं. एंड वो हम कैसे कर रहे हैं आप यहाँ देख सकते हैं. यहाँ हमने बॉटल्स को थिन स्ट्रिप्स में काटा है इस डिवाइस के थ्रू. फिर हम उसे स्पूल पे डालते हैं. वो स्पूल से वो एक सेंसर में जाता है. इस सेंसर का काम ये है कि ये उस फिलामेंट में ग्रेडियंट्स को नापता है और उसे नाप के हमें लैपटॉप पे उसका ग्राफ दिखाता है, जिससे हम उन ग्रेडियंट्स के बारे में पता कर सकते हैं. एंड फिर जब वो फिलामेंट यहाँ पहुँचता है हॉट एंड के पास, जहाँ वो एक्चुअली फिलामेंट का रूप लेता है, वहाँ हम उन ग्रेडियंट्स को कॉम्पनसेट कर सकते हैं अपने मोटर का स्पीड इंक्रीज़ या डिक्रीज़ करके. तो इससे हमें जो ओवरऑल फिलामेंट मिलता है वो बहुत स्मूथ होता है कंपैरेटिवली अगर हम ये सेंसर नहीं लगाते. ये हमारा मॉडल बेसिकली हम प्लास्टिक बॉटल से 3D प्रिंटिंग फिलामेंट ही बना रहे हैं, बट हम उसको एकदम परफेक्शन के टर्म्स में कर रहे हैं बिकॉज 3D प्रिंटिंग फिलामेंट में टॉलरेंसेस बहुत लो होते हैं. ये हमारा 3D प्रिंटर है जिससे हमने मोस्टली सारे पार्ट प्रिंट किए. अभी हम ड्राई रन कर रहे हैं.
जो दिखा हुआ तो इसको वर्किंग कराओगे?
हाँ वो सब रन कराएं।
जैसे प्रोडक्ट है जी, ये प्रोडक्ट है। हाँ उसको मैंने प्राइमरी स्टेज यहाँ से शुरू होता है।
वेरी गुड स्टूडेंट्स।
थैंक यू सर।
This is Team Vidya Bharati Chinmaya Vidyalaya from Telco Colony, Jamshedpur. Our model is about on the theme Only One Earth, which specifies mainly the problem of the earth, further on the future as well as present as well as the past problems of the earth, along with few basic practicals. These are the few solutions to the problems which are faced by the earth, few alternative sources by the existing resources available on the earth. I'll give you biodiesel, basic requirements of the food, and the chain which already existed from the ancient and went back to the chain, becoming the solution providing by the earth itself. Along with making of rayon banana fibers with the help of the teachers.
वेरी गुड।
ऐसा दिया अलग अलग नहीं मेरे को।
So we are from CSR NML Jamshedpur and we have put a stall here on CSIR Jigyasa. So CSR Jigyasa is a program that we actually provide for a school student, and we have a interaction between scientist and a school student. So we have come here for few come up with a few experimental thing, practical thing that we have developed for a school student, like DIY kit and few other experiment like hands-on experiment on water splitting, coin battery experiment, paper brick model. And another thing that I want to make here is that we have a CSIR Jigyasa virtual lab content that you can see here. Different type of digital content that we are developing, like games, comics, simulation, infographics, video and podcast for a school student. So these are developed by all the CSIR scientists for under the CSIR Jigyasa program. Thank you.
वेरी गुड।